we are getting ready to install the pieces and make the mix. These are the parts in order, starting from the bottom, working our way up. And once the pieces have been set, I figured I need something to hold them in place. So I put this board and some 2x4s together, and that will fit exactly against the wall, keep the bricks in place until it sets. And I figured I could use it again on this section and the front section. I have measured out a little bit short of 5 pounds of the magic powder, and I haven't mixed the water in it yet, mainly because I want to have my stones ready before I do that. So we're venturing in the unknown. I have 5 pounds of powder of the 254 measured out, and 1 quart of water. Um, I got this mixer from Home Depot. It's mainly for paint, but I didn't want something too large because my drill is not really made for this. It's for smaller jobs, but we'll give it a shot. And we're gonna go ahead and add the water and hope that the mixing goes as planned. We're gonna call it. We'll go with this. Luckily, this stuff is white, so the little mess I make won't show. Here's the stuff. Take the extras. I don't want the stuff coming off for years, so I'm putting extra. There we go. All right. I have a good feeling about this. I won't quit my day job, but I think this will work. So you get the idea. The first set of stones are in using the little sprayer. I cleaned up most. There's some mess I made here and there, but hopefully it won't show. Like right here, I left a lot of this, but that's already set, so there's no cleaning it. This stuff is quick. Um, I don't even think I need the support overnight, but I'll still put it anyway. This stuff looks like it's on there for good. I have some mix left in my bucket. I'm gonna hurry up and put whatever pieces I can without requiring a cut, and then continue cutting. The support is placed on the wall. This should hold everything in until it completely sets a good 24 hours. Some of the pieces below have been cut and ready to be installed.
Tomorrow.
The stones have set and dried, but there is a problem. When I left them yesterday, I left them in this pattern, and I think the sheer weight and the fact that the adhesive was still wet, some sagging happened. So you see the gap up here. So because the sagging happened, when the next piece comes, we run into this problem. This will not fit and end up having to trim and so on. And then, but you know, say if you do this one, when the next one comes, you still have the same problem, and you're gonna end up with little cuts and divots in here, and it's gonna look kind of odd if somebody picks up on it. So what I think my solution will be is I'm gonna install these here, and then I have scrap pieces that I've been saving, such as say this one, or maybe a bigger one, I don't know, and I'll use these to fit in these few openings. I think visually when you're looking at it, it will just blend in and just be another cut stone among all the other cut stone. I don't think anyone's gonna pick up a pattern here, but obviously it'll have to be this way. But that's what I'm gonna do. So note to self, next time make sure you're kind of in this situation where they're sitting on top of each other and they don't have a chance to sag. Other than that, everything has set nicely. I think this was the best solution for the problem. I don't know if you can pick out where I inserted the extra pieces to remedy the holes created, but here's one, there's one, there's another one, and this one. I'm forgetting myself. But when you look at it in the grand scheme, I don't think you can pick it out. So we're gonna continue with that pattern and cut the rest. and get them ready for install. The dry fit of the entire wall is complete. Looks like when I set these at the last minute on the day I made the mix, that was probably not the best idea to rush it because like I said, there was some sagging involved. So I corrected the sagging issue by adding some stray pieces in here, and this way that prevented me from cutting all these sheets that are coming in. That worked out, unless I pointed them out. I don't think anyone picks them out. But there's also these gaps here. I can't really correct these at this point, and it translated to a bigger gap up here. So for this, I went ahead and cut a very thin sliver of stone like this, which is not bad considering I only have a handheld tool. And that's gonna go here, and then the last piece of the puzzle goes on top. And all in all, when it's put together, I think visually it's gonna be fine. Whatever gaps are here will get caulked and blend in with the post. Pieces were pulled off the wall and getting ready to install these. I was hoping to go ahead and make my cuts over here and make enough mix to go one time, but learning from what happened with the back wall, I'm checking the level, and if you notice, if I just stack them like this, it won't be level. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to install that first corner bottom piece and make sure that's completely level and wait for it to set and dry before I continue with the rest, because if that one is not completely square and level, then it's just a trickle down effect on this side, trickle down effect on this side, where when I get to put my pieces here, I'm gonna have the same problem as gaps and so on and so forth. So that's where we're at. Things are getting a little more difficult.